stop what you're doing and listen to this. Caitlin Clark just showed up at the Anika Pro-Am in Florida, and she didn't come alone.
But look at the teammates. There you got number 8. That's Sophie Cunningham. She's, of course, a 3-time first-team All-SEC and now a teammate with Caitlin at the Indiana Fever, as is Lexie Hull.
Her Indiana Fever teammates, Sophie Cunningham and Lexie Hull, were right there, caddying for her in custom Fever vests and bringing mesmerizing energy.
Oh, let's go.
Did they see you? Yeah. Okay.
The Golf Channel even broadcast her entire round live, capturing hilarious moments like Sophie's swing that sailed right into the crowd, leaving Clark laughing and shouting, "Man down!"
He's down.
Cross-sport chemistry like this is rare, and Caitlin is changing the game everywhere she goes. Who else thinks this is the craziest Pro-Am moment ever? Comment CC if you agree. For those who don't know, here's the story. Caitlin Clark is back at the Anika driven by Gainbridge Pro-Am in Bel Air, Florida, making her second straight appearance. She tees off on November 12th, 2025, and fans are already buzzing. Her Indiana Fever teammates, Sophie Cunningham and Lexie Hull, joined her as caddies, rocking custom Fever bibs that matched the team's colors. What they did made golden memories and brought loads of laughter. Sophie joked that she doesn't belong here, but then smashed a drive straight into the crowd, and instead of panicking, she laughed it off and even signed a ball for a fan.
Look at this.
Watch out! Here, let me give you the ball. Oh, that is so sweet. I am so sorry. We are so loving.
Lexi followed with a calm, steady swing, keeping Caitlin focused and energized. Clark herself admitted she's still learning the ropes. "I need some lessons," she laughed after making a few shots.
She had tremendous speed on the previous hole on her putt there on 6.
Put it in the
Dial
hole.
it in again.
Okay, we were talking.
But she also stunned the crowd with a 35-foot putt from around the logo, proving she's quick to adapt and already picking up some serious golf skills. This shows Clark's presence actually moves the needle. Last year, her tee time drove attendance up by more than 1,200%. And this year, the Golf Channel is covering her round live, starting at 10 a.m. ET, with interviews and on-course commentary, capturing every moment. This star power shows that whether it's basketball or golf, Clark knows how to command attention and bring fans along for the magic moment. But if we talk about the memorable moments, the fun didn't stop after Sophie's dramatic swing. Before she even set up, she had already joked, "I think Happy Gilmore would be really proud of me," falling into that classic golf movie energy. When her ball eventually went wild, veering off course, it could have been a disaster, but instead, it became a moment of laughter. Sophie managed the mess, laughed with Caitlin, and made the moment perfect.
Yeah, see, Sophie. Good job, Sophie. I like it. I like it. Yeah, let's go.
Fans were taking photos, recording clips, and immediately sharing every moment online, turning a simple golf swing into a viral moment. Once Sophie settled, Lexie Hull showed up. Her swing couldn't have been more different. Calm, composed, and smooth, Lexie's shot sailed smoothly down the fairway. The contrast between her and Sophie's energy was hilarious and captivating at the same time. For Caitlin herself, the round had its ups and downs. But mid-round, she asked Jamie Mulligan, Nelly Corda's swing coach, for a quick tip. The result was a completely different drive, a striped hit straight down the fairway. The crowd noticed immediately, cheering loudly for the turnaround.
Yeah.
Looks like she was able to put into work a little bit of what Jamie was telling her. Release that right-handed touch through the ball.
It was a small redemption moment, showing that even though Caitlin is known for basketball, she can rise to the occasion on a golf course when she focuses. The excitement didn't stop there. Later in the round, Caitlin lined up a great putt from around the logo. The shot was perfect, and Caitlin herself grinned from ear to ear. "I need a long putt to go in so the crowd can go crazy," she joked afterward. showing she fully understands how to play to the fans, not just for points, but for the energy. The fun didn't stop on the course. Later, Caitlin Clark met NASCAR driver Carson Hocevar at the Anika Driven by Gainbridge Pro-Am for a surprise jersey swap basketball. And racing fans got a treat as Clark put on Hocevar's racing gear, and Hocevar wore her Indiana Fever jersey. Caitlin Clark also opened up about her golf journey, sharing how much it means to be on the course alongside other women's sports stars like Nelly Korda.
Yeah, I actually grew up playing a little bit. I remember for one of my birthdays, I got this cute little set of pink golf clubs. They obviously weren't very nice or anything, and then kind of stopped playing. And then during COVID, I picked it back up in college. I had quite a few guy managers that played and some of my teammates, so we would make it competitive. None of us were really that good, but it was really fun for us to play with each other in the summers or whenever we had some free time.
She talked about learning the game, the challenges of switching from basketball to golf, and how playing with top athletes pushes her to improve.
Getting in as much as I can. Obviously, I stay pretty busy, so I don't get to play as much as I would like, but when I do, it's always really fun.
You just played 9 holes with Nelly, as we've seen. What does it mean for women's sports, for two of the biggest stars to come together in this sort of environment? How important is that?
I think it just shows how powerful, supporting one another can truly be. And
looking at the bigger picture, Caitlin Clark at the Anika Driven by Gainbridge Pro-Am represents great opportunities. As a Gainbridge ambassador, she's helping connect LPGA and WNBA fans, showing how athletes can bring different sports together. Being on the course with stars like Nelly Korda, the world #1 2 golfers, made it even more special. Fans got to see top basketball and golf players sharing tips, competing, and having fun together.
Last piece of advice, aim right at it. I have to say, she's used to that.
Okay.
Clark talked about how much it means to her to play alongside other sports stars. She's learning new skills, enjoying the friendly competition, and experiencing a different kind of teamwork. It's also a way to celebrate women in sports on a bigger stage and show her fans that her talent goes beyond basketball. Fans couldn't get enough. One Reddit post said LPGA about to pop off, showing how excited everyone was to see her on the course. Another pointed out that on Pro-Am Day alone, there were 2,693 posts on X about Clark, with over 241,000 engagements and 18.3 million impressions. Even her long putt clip went viral on TikTok and Instagram, with fans loving how calm and focused she looked under pressure.
This is so different.
The result is that LPGA ratings got a boost, the WNBA connection got stronger, and fans got to see a fun, human side of these athletes. Everything was not just laughters and fun during the Anika Pro-Am at Pelican Golf Club. Sophie Cunningham and Lexi Hull were caddying for Caitlin Clark when it suddenly took a surprising turn. A fan in the crowd shouted at Cunningham and Hull, demanding they re-sign with the Fever. Instead of ignoring it, Cunningham shot back with a sharp, unforgettable line. "Tell them to pay us. This wasn't just a joke." Cunningham's response hit right at the heart of ongoing WNBA-CBA negotiations, where players are fighting for better pay, revenue sharing, and fair treatment. For years, WNBA athletes have been pushing for contracts that reflect the growth of the league, and the increasing revenue players helped generate Cunningham's comment. Made it clear she isn't willing to blindly re-sign because she wants real value for herself and her teammates. But that wasn't all. The day took yet another unexpected turn when a 70-year-old man in the crowd interrupted, claiming to be Sophie Cunningham's boyfriend. He approached the course and tried to make a fuss. Fans and onlookers were stunned, and for a moment, it looked like the Pro-Am might spiral out of control. Cunningham, always composed and quick on her feet, handled the situation with calm and humor. She continued to focus on her teammate Caitlin Clark, Lexi Hull, and the rest of the caddy duties, letting the man's claims fade into the background. As the 2025 Anika Driven by Gainbridge Pro-Am wrapped up at Pelican Golf Club, Caitlin Clark, Anika Sorenstam, and Lauren Nguyen gathered for a media session. Clark spoke, highlighting what the experience meant to her as a cross-sport star.
A little messy off the tee. I need some lessons, but I honestly haven't played a ton, but it was fun. I think anytime you get to be out here and see these women do what they do really well. It's like really inspiring and it's really fun. Obviously, this isn't the environment that I'm usually in, so it's kind of a challenge and something fun that I love that I get to do. So just really thankful that Anika and Gamebridge have me out here. And yeah, just a lot of fun. The weather turned out to be pretty nice. So everybody's like, sorry that it's kind of cold. I'm like, no, like it was snowing in Indianapolis this past week. So this is great weather for me.
Sorenstam, the LPGA legend, praised Clark's impact on the event, noting that her presence brought new fans and excitement to women's golf.
No, it's great to have Caitlin here, obviously, and then Lauren. But just in general, what this tournament is doing and what Gamebridge is putting all these different athletes together from different sports, and it's generating a lot of buzz, as you know. And you know, golf. We've always said this: golf brings people together, brings friendship and partnership.
Lauren Nguyen added her perspective on the growing crossover appeal. She reflected on how these events create opportunities for mentorship, playful competition, and unexpected fan moments.
Yeah, no, it's been amazing. Backtracking a little bit, like after I came out of college and turned pro, it was a really big adjustment. I mean, financially, I had to grab everything out of my pocket, you know. So even coming to this event for Media Day, I didn't have a place to stay. I didn't have a place to practice. And Chief Doyle was actually really fortunate enough to come up and kind of make small talk, but he got me a place to stay. I'm staying with some amazing members here, and I got a place to practice. I've been back and forth between here and Bel Air, and everything that I needed, I got it taken care of and more. I've had people make logos for me. I've had sponsors, like Devoted Cosmetics has really taken care of me.
And that's a wrap on all the laughs and star power from the Anika driven by Gamebridge Pro-Am. Now we want to hear from you. Was Sophie's wild swing into the crowd the absolute highlight? Or did Caitlin's long putt steal the show? Do you love watching Clark bring her WNBA energy to the golf course with her teammates by her side? Drop a comment with Tres Leches Takeover. If you're here for all the cross-sport excitement, smash that like button. If you think this Pro-Am was a major win for women's sports, and don't forget to subscribe for more moments where Caitlin Clark and her crew keep redefining what it means to be a star. Trust us, you won't want to miss what they do next.